So hello. I was asked to revisit this design. Okay. So I'm going to revisit it for y'all. Let me try to get in the frame right. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, this is a really busy one. And I'm going to get into it and I'm going to try to explain it to y'all as best as possible so that y'all will understand. So basically, I ordered 4 yards of stretch denim fabric, okay? 4 yards of stretch denim fabric. All right. Then I'm gonna go over the process and then I'm gonna go over what I did to create all of these little designs. So I traced out my pencil skirt that fits my size, and with the denim you will have to do two dots in the front, two dots back here in the back, and of course there's a zipper in the back, okay? So what I wind up doing is splitting the skirt on each side, okay? I wanted it to be sexy, so I ordered an eyelet that make these grommets going down each side. So I ordered that, and on each side, of course, I put the grommets on each side, okay? I went through the process of this particular fabric. No, I didn't bleach it. I got dye, and actually I didn't even use RIT dye. I use acrylic dye because I didn't have any RIT dye. So I took acrylic dye, put the outfit out, and I sprinkled it with the acrylic dye, and to achieve this, and then I use spray paint. The goal is spray paint. So the video is on there. The goal is spray paint. So to make this stay, you got to let it dry 24 hours before you able to wash it and wash it out, because we're not using, I didn't use red dye. I used spray paint and acrylic paint, that little 99-cent bottle of acrylic paint, okay? So for these sleeves, I wind up doing 2 circles, which would be like peplum. I created 2. Instead of me letting them just fold over, I made the circle big and then I made it connect. I folded over and connected. So instead of the circle just being flopped it, I brought it to this part and sewed it so it can create these kind of sleeves. When it came to the bias piece, normally you have that bias piece. When it came to the bias piece, I took my bias piece and then I curved it. Okay? So when I cut, I wind up cutting 2 pieces. And I did princess seams because when you're using with the denim, you want it to curve and not have those points. So I did 2 princess seams coming down the breast to make it curvature over the breast, okay? I added some eyelets right here. Then I took hooking eyes that was actually, they was actually black. I put them in bleach and lifted the color till it came a whitish color, and then I took it and I spray painted it. Okay, the ties, these ties was white. I took the same dye that I dyed the outfit with and I turned it blue. So that's how I wound up creating this beautiful outfit. And then the cousin to it is, I'm gonna just show y'all, is a leopard. So the leopard was created the same exact way. So you see, I created the leopard, which would be the cousin to this. So this is it in leopard, and you would do the same exact thing. So you see the skirt and then the tie. So I did the same exact thing that I did for the blue, but the only thing is I used that acrylic paint. So I used a lot of acrylic paint. This was a soft blue, and I created all this. And I did all this because I wanted it to go with this hat. So I was extremely in love with this particular hat, and I got inspired. I'm trying to, because it'd be bending, don't bend. I got inspired by this hat with the burns and all that. So when I got inspired by this hat, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to come as close as I can to make something to be able to do this. So that is how I came up with this. And I hope now me explaining it, I brought it down where y'all will understand. This is denim fabric, and this fabric is thick like a denim also. You want to do these type of outfit. If y'all going to achieve this, do denim. Do a thicker fabric. Don't do thin fabric because it's not going to work out. You're not going to get this to do that. You need that stiff fabric, and do your measurements and just take y'all time. And that grommet maker is on Amazon. The nice one that got both eyelets. So I will say the grommets come out. So this one, it came loose, and this one, it came loose. So I was looking at people that put them in, and a lot of people say that the grommets, they was having problems with the garments coming through, that they were on the sides that we're going to put the garments in. They give themselves some wiggle room, fold over, and put interfacing in between to make the fabric more stiffer, to have more structure to it. But yeah, I was watching a girl at one of these events, and she had on an outfit with the grommets, and I noticed her grommets had came out. So I thought maybe it could have been something I did. But even looking at a lot of people that do the grommets, they will all say that those grommets do sometimes come loose. So don't be alarmed if it does. That if you make it for your customers, like, if it come out, they can, send it back. And I wouldn't say that I would think it'd be your fault, because you don't want people to think that everything the zipper pop out, they're gonna be sending it back to you and it's free of charge. No, just tell them that that's common. They can watch videos that grommets will come out, and because them grommets gonna cost you. So just tell them that they pay for the shipping, that to and from, and you'll probably, because it ain't gonna take you long, reset the grommet for like $5, but they paying shipping to and from, and just make them pay for it. But then if you might have to add some interfacing, so you might charge them. I reset the garment for about $15, because you still got to get your time just to sit down and add the interfacing. So that's how I created these outfits. I hope that the way I explained it now, you guys understand how I did it, and y'all can create these beautiful show-stopping outfits. Okay, thanks for watching. Toodles.